Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. If you are a first timer, then welcome to the channel. I'm going to walk you through a trade today that we took on DIA on February 13th, Monday, February 13th. And I kind of walked through it in the Discord as it was going on and going through and let you guys know where you should have got out. But this was a trade that we set up on the daily watch list, and it was in the top 5 that I give to the Griswold Gold members. So we had this 2 down that finished green. We had full time frame continuity, and we were looking to go 2 up. We were also running through this broadening formation here where we had lows and highs and lows and highs and back to the lows. And we were looking to go tag to the back top side of that broadening formation. So the way we do this, guys, and it's very, very simple. I talk about it in every single one of the watch list videos. We put our triggers on the higher time frame. Our target is also up here at the higher time frame, okay? So this pink line would represent the target, the first target. It would also represent the trigger for the weekly. Okay, so now once these are set, what we get to do is we hop down to the 5-minute charts. Okay? And now you don't have to do this. You can manage off the 10, the 15, the 30, the hourly, it doesn't matter. I like to do it off of the 5 because what that does is it manages and reduces my risk the most. So that is the reason why I do that. I'm just going to try and find, there it is. Okay, so that's just our stop loss marker. So let's get into this trade here. So this is the trigger we were looking for. The day is not opened. The first 5-minute candle of the day goes through that trigger, okay? So we are off and away. We've got full time frame continuity. Now you have an option here. Stop loss at the bottom of the candle. Give yourself a little bit of a wiggle room. The option to take a small loss on this, or you set it at the original trigger, okay? And that way you break even outside of your fees. I like in this situation, I like to play that bottom of that first 5-minute bar as my stop loss, okay? So that is the first 5-minute bar. So we jumped in on this trade. It was $340 call options, Friday expiry, so I think that's the 17th of February expiry. So I took the closest expiry. Now the trigger was 339.01. 340 was the strike I took. It was 1 strike off of the trigger, which is what I always tell you guys, okay? And then the cost on that, the premium on that, was $2.83. Okay? So we go to the next candle. There it is. Now, that candle closes. We very simply move your stop loss up. Okay? It's that simple. And that way, guys, if this next candle here opens and comes through, you're in profit no matter what. Okay? You're in profit on this trade. Okay, so what happens on the next candle? We move up further. So what do we do now? We just move up our stop loss, okay? Very, very simple. Now, this target, in order for us to hit it, is I'm going to zoom out. It's way up here at 342. I wouldn't expect to hit it on this trade. Now, I'm not saying it can't, but here's the next one, okay? So again, we're 2 up, and very simply, guys, move your stop loss up. Bottom of the next candle on the 5-minute chart. So even if we had our triggers and targets set on the 15, my play would still be to jump down to the 5 and manage my trade off of the 5 because it manages my risk the best. Okay? I have the potential to not necessarily gain the most, but I'm definitely not going to lose the most if this trade goes against me. Okay? So I hop down to the 5, or waiting for a reversal on a higher time frame. So next candle opens. So at this point, we're at a 5, 10, 15, 20-minute trade. And I always tell you guys, I like my trades to be anywhere from, 3 minutes. It could be less, but 3 minutes to an hour is really the most I really spend in a trade. So now, again, we just move our stop losses up. So so this is in the mornings. I take my kids to school in the morning, so I don't have a ton of time to trade. I took 75% of my contracts and sold them in this range. And it wasn't a huge winner. It was at 305, I believe is what it was. So 305 right here. And I took 75%, and I was okay with that, okay? And then I let the rest run until I had to leave, and that was on this candle right here is at 745, 750, one more. Well, there's the next one. So once we started trending up here, I took the rest of my profit out. But if I was actually sitting down, no kids to take to school, nothing bothering me, my stop loss goes up, and I still continue to be in this trade. Okay? Then we go to the next one. There is the next one. What do? It's very simple. Stop losses get moved up. On to the next one. What do? Stop losses. No reason to get out of this trade. Okay, we're 35 minutes in at this point. Where's the next one? We go inside bar. Where's the next one? Inside bar. So now we're getting into a little bit of a tightening range here. Another inside bar. And then we trend up again. Okay? So again, bottom of the previous candle, and we wait for us to reverse. We haven't had a reversal. So now we're almost an hour into this trade. Now I'm okay with this. If this trade ran for 2 hours, I would stay in it for 2 hours. And we continue up. There's your next stop. And again, guys, if you want to take profit in this range, I think at this point it was about, was it 50%, maybe more on it. I don't recall. But again, if you want to start taking profit there or get out of the trade there, that's fine because you want to take your money, but you're never going to call the tops. So realistically, I always wait for that reversal, and there it is, okay? We come back through, and that's it. So did this run a little bit more? Would have went down, came back up more. We get some chop around. And it did actually end up going up and hitting the target. And I'll just fast forward here so you guys can see it. We eventually ran up. But now you have a little bit of theta burn, time decay on this, and there we are. We start climbing again just after lunch. Back down. And at the end of the day, we come up and tag pretty close to the top there. So realistically, right there, that last candle just tagged the top, didn't quite break the weekly swing. So realistically, this trade stopped here. And guys, that's a fantastic trade. You don't need any more than that. And we just followed our rules. We set triggers and targets on a higher time frame. We hopped down to the lower time frame to manage, and we didn't get out of the trade until it reversed on us way up here. 339 to 341. Guys, that's a trade. Hopefully this helps you guys out. If it does, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Make sure you are subscribed. I got a ton of information on this channel for you guys, a ton of learning tools. I'm on Twitter at Mr. Clark Griswold. I also have a Discord and a group membership plan within that Discord. So the Discord is free for you guys if you want extra, like a 1-hour strat course, live trading bots, the indicator that I've created for you guys, the top 5 from the daily watch list that I do for free every day. That's all part of the Griswold Gold membership. Everything's in there that you need. Go check it out. Good luck trading, guys, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.